Hello everyone, I am your friendly neighborhood Greenwich VTuber. Today I have some tips to polish up your VRoid model. These are in no way definitive, nor is this video telling you that you should be using these or else you never have a cute design, because that is horseshit. Your design is cute regardless of you using these. Now with that out of the way, let's start. If you are wanting to achieve more of a 2D looking appearance, turn off rim light and shading in the general editor so as to portray shape rather than form. In simpler terms, it's the difference between a sphere and a circle, or a cube and a square. Make sure to keep your default textures to a minimum, or ideally none. This is a more general tip as it can apply to anything: skin, eyes, clothing, the works. If you can paint it, you can change the default to a unique texture. This can be done very simply with bodily designs, but clothing can be a bit trickier should you want more complex design. I'll get to that in a second. Now this tip is not VRoid exclusive, but rather just a general character tip. Make sure to have a consistent color palette. It will save you a lot of time trying to keep things consistent with one another. You don't want a purple toned red where you would like an orange toned red, so save yourself the trouble and note down the colors, whether it be the RGB value or the hex code. I'll make a video in the future talking about color palettes, but for now, let's move on. If you are not artistically inclined, or you're like me and you would lack the resources to draw textures, I recommend looking at the website Booth for VRoid assets. I'll let you in on a secret, my dear Sprouts. My current tunic is not drawn by me, nor my glasses, nor my eyes, nor the majority of my skin. Most were free or very cheap assets I found on Booth. If you do want things to be more unique or detailed, I recommend drawing a texture yourself, or with permission, modifying another. I only loosely recommend the latter, and I want to emphasize, with permission. This one is a bit more hair focused. When you draw your model's hair, you can do something very sneaky. Instead of drawing many layers, do a few at the lower back of your model's head like this, then place a main layer on top. If your character has a hairstyle such as a plait, ponytails, or locks, and they are placed in a position where they are going over the shoulder, do it from the back, going forward, and adjust the top to look as though it is going into that style. Speaking of adjusting hair, make sure to utilize this little button over here to move the hair precisely. This is called control point, and you can adjust the hair to specific points in order to blend or otherwise move them. If your character has wavy, curly or afro textured hair, make sure to utilize the twist function in order to create beautiful curls. For those of you whose characters have locks, just adjust the thickness of the strand, twist until you have very tight ringlets, and then adjust the length to your heart's content. If you're feeling as though your character's hair is a bit flatter than you would like, make sure to adjust this mesh guide here. It bumps for waves, or adjust the offset for volume and body. You could even have Dolly Parton drag queen hair if you so desire. Depending on how you would like your character portrayed, you can also adjust the expressions to either be exaggerated and stylized, or you could have things more subtle. I will leave a video here on how to add little details to your expressions. I will also post a tutorial on how to form those expressions, so be on the lookout for those. I have saved the best for last. In the body section, adjust the spring bones in order to give your model some more memory movements, titty tremble, oppi oscillation. You get the idea, manually adjust your anime breast physics. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments or suggestions, let me know how you feel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you have made something using this video or any of my other tutorials, be sure to tag me on Twitter at HexVerdantVT so I can see what you've made. Special thank you to Just the Purple Blob, Lily Petals Falling, and Crackle Lantern for supporting me and making this possible, as well as my dear sprouts new and old. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!